Hello everyone, this is Caesar on Toast, and this is another episode of Creepy Laughing Soul Sand. I knew I'd catch this on camera eventually, but anyway, I am back. I have got my computer set up, and I'm settled into my new city. I have some plans for this series, but first of all I want to give you a little bit of a channel update while I run around and do some menial tasks here. So sorry about the long wait between episodes here. It has been 2 or 3 weeks since I last posted anything on the channel. Yesterday I posted a quick Overwatch stream. Don't really expect anyone to have watched that. It was just me messing around for a bit. That was because I was really excited because today I just got my brand new snowball microphone and a pop filter with it, so hopefully my audio will be sounding nice and fresh and good, and you'll hear me very loud and clear. Also got my new computer when I moved to the new city. It was from a website called Overclockers. I can post the specs and the link to where I bought it from in the description if that's something you're interested in. I would highly recommend their service. They are very good to me and gave me a free upgrade to Saturday delivery, which is very nice of them. They didn't have to do that, but they did so, and for free as well. So that was really cool of them. Although I think you need to be in the UK to use their service. I don't know if they run in the United States or elsewhere in the world. It's weird coming back to a Minecraft world after not playing for a couple of weeks. You're just like, where did I put all my stuff? But I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing here. I'm gonna breed up some animals because I need a lot of leather, I think. So I'm gonna go down to the cow field right now, and it's gonna get really loud, so I'm gonna turn my volume down. Yeah, I haven't been playing any Minecraft at all since I last posted Proton videos. So this is weird, just getting back into it. I did watch a couple of Etho videos last night just to get back in the swing of things. Remember all the basic rules of the game, because it is actually so easy to forget. I'm getting sidetracked though, so I've said sorry for my hiatus. I also want to update you with some of my plans that I have for the channel, and I want you guys to get involved with deciding what I'm going to do next, because with this new computer I can basically play any game that is out at the moment. I'm not sure about future games, but anything that's on Steam right now my computer can handle pretty well. I bumped my graphics settings up on this just to see what it's like, and my frames are suffering a little bit, so I'm going to kick it back to 12 chunks, because you don't really need 16, and you can see a lot further than I was used to seeing when I was playing on my MacBook. I'd never go back to playing games on a MacBook. It's just so much better if you have a dedicated gaming PC. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So Minecraft 1.11 will be coming soon. I haven't really seen that much that's come out from Minecon so far, but I believe that they are showing some of the new features that are going to be in that update, and so I will start a brand new vanilla series when that update does come out, and hopefully it's very soon so I can get my teeth into that. And there's these add-ons that they're adding where you can basically mod the game, but it's still vanilla and you don't actually need to use Forge or anything like that. But it's actually for the Windows 10 edition, which I think I can get a free upgrade to because I am on Windows 10 at the moment. Also, I was thinking about doing a couple new series. I was thinking of doing maybe a Skyrim modded series, which is something I've always wanted to do. I had Skyrim when it came out first on the Xbox 360. And I've got it for this with all the DLCs, but I also want to get mods going. So it's not exactly the same game that I played 5 years ago. So any suggestions you have? I also could do Terraria and Starbound. I haven't completed either of those games, so I could do a series on those just for my own benefit and yours in case you're interested in that. Also, I'm going to try out a bit of streaming. I'm not sure what I think about it. I don't really watch streams myself. I've recently been watching a guy called RLSD, but apart from that I don't generally watch streams, but maybe I'll get into that. You'll have to let me know how I'm doing because I'm quite clueless about some of these things. And also, a big game that I've been waiting for quite a while, Civilization 6, is coming out next month, I think. I probably won't get it next month because A, the price will be ridiculously high for the game at launch, and also there'll be a lot of bugs. So maybe wait a few weeks, probably get it around Christmas time. That would probably work well. So also I have to thank you guys. I've nearly got 50 subscribers. Maybe by the time this video is posted I'll be up to that 50 mark. Oh dear, where's that spider gone? I'll hopefully be up to the 50 mark, and it's been really cool. I've got nearly 100 views. No, I do have over 100 views on the first episode in the series, and that was really encouraging to me. Part of the reason why I bothered to go out and buy a new microphone. So that made me very happy, and thank you so much for the support. So I'm going to think of something else to do to pad out the rest of this episode so I don't just post a channel update. I wouldn't want you guys to just click on my video for nothing now, would I? So these are some of the plans I have, and we're probably going to get cracking with making a watermill in this episode, since you saw at the start of one of my other episodes that the windmill was breaking every time a storm happened, which isn't great. Watermill doesn't break in the storm, so I'm going to get cracking with making that. I will see you when I'm prepared with all the resources I need. Okay, I derped. I knew it was going to happen if I didn't fully plan this episode out. Why isn't watermill coming out? Whoa, it's water wheel, that's why. So I actually need to get glue or slime balls, or slime in a bucket, but I don't know how to get that. And to get that, I need a stoked cauldron, so I'm going to need to make bellows and a hibachi and all that kind of stuff first. So that's what we're going to do, and I'll see if I can do that on camera. I did have a tutorial made for this. I'm not sure if I actually posted it. So we need concentrated hellfire, which we can make in a cauldron, which we've got, and we need hellfire dust and concentrated hellfire. So what I've got here is ground netherrack, and what I think you need to do with this is put it through a filtered hopper with the soul sand, and you will get the concentrated hellfire. And then I'm going to need to set up the cauldron again, so give me some blocks and give me a flint and steel. That's fantastic. And let's go into the mill. Oh, it's still broken, isn't it? Oh no, it's working, it's working. Great. Where is my filtered hopper? Here. Oh, fantastic. So I'm going to put soul sand in there, and I'm going to activate this, and it's going to get really loud, so I will turn my master volume down to 10%, and hopefully I'll remember to put it back up. So that's running. Oh, it's so loud anyway. Wow, and that's killing me. What do I turn on? Blocks? Blocks to 20%, will that do it? Yeah, that's much better. So I'm just going to hop up here, do this all ghetto style, and when I put this through, what is coming out? Yeah, I'm getting the hellfire dust. Very good, very good. So I'll just drop all this ground netherrack. Can I do it all at once? Fantastic, great. So I'll take that out, I'll get rid of these dirt blocks, and we're good. So what this is the filtered hopper. You put the ground netherrack, which you get by putting the netherrack in the millstone. Then you put some soul sand in this filter and just physically drop the ground netherrack onto the soul sand, and you'll get this hellfire dust. So next up, I need to get my cauldron up and running again. I had to take it out of the basement because the fire was spreading, and that is not good at all. So here we go. Get the netherrack down. Nope, not there. Try again. Get the netherrack down. Put dirt here. Set it on fire, and then we should be good. And hopefully no villagers end up setting themselves on fire in the cauldron. So let's put those there, and hopefully in just a minute we will be getting some of this concentrated hellfire. So it needs 8 for 1, and we need 3. So maybe just do as many as we need. We need 24 in there. There we go. And that will get us 3. So I'll join you when those are made. My concentrated hellfire is nearly done. I had a look at the other recipes, gathered up some of the stuff I need for that, and the final thing I need to make my hibachi, so that we can make a stoked cauldron. This is all part of the process of making the water wheel, by the way. We need to go into the nether, brave the darkness and kill a blaze for some blaze powder, so I can make the heating element, I think is the part that we need. Yeah, the heating element. Get some food on my bar, and let's go find some blazes. As you can see, since the last time I played this, there has been 2 updates to Proton, 1.0.1 and 1.0.2, and they changed some config files so that hardcore darkness does not actually make everything pitch dark. So in the nether, obviously there'd be some ambient light. Here we go. Let's just kill him with the bow. And so it's actually slightly easier to play, and I don't think anything has been added to balance it out to make it harder. So it's good that I had the experience of playing with the hardcore darkness on full hardcore mode, and maybe if there's some interest in that mod. I saw someone said it was like their favorite mod in the comments, so maybe I'll turn it back on to full hardcore mode in a bit. So this is actually a blaze spawner, so I might as well go up here. Yep, perfect. Do I have looting on my sword? Looks like it. Yep, looting 3 and decay. I might have found what that is, but I forget. Sorry. It's one of the, maybe it's a quark enchantment. I'm really not sure. I did a bunch of playing to try and find a slime chunk. Obviously I was trying to find slime instead of doing the hibachi to get the glue instead of a slime ball. I'm not expressing myself very well here. Basically, I dug out a load of chunks, and I was transferring the files over from one computer to the other, and it seems like this world got rolled back a little bit, and I'm not sure why. So some of the work I did, I had a load more diamonds and stuff, and they're gone, and I'm going to accept that. But yeah, all the mining I did underneath the ground is not there anymore, which is very strange. I wonder why. So I am making a hibachi, and this is the recipe here for the heating element. I'm not sure if it's shapeless or not. Clearly is shaped. Let's just look it up so I save myself some embarrassment here. Oh, it's hemp fibers, not string, you idiots. Let's get that going then. My bad. So you actually need hemp fibers, which you get from grinding hemp in the millstone. And I just saw the recipe, and I'm just being a bit of an idiot today, it seems. So it's string, blaze powder, redstone. And it's not doing it. Huh. What have I done wrong? Oh, in the... Oh, derp. I can't get anything right today. Pay attention to recipes. Don't just say what you see. I saw a 9x9 and thought, or a 3x3, and thought, oh yeah, that's a crafting grid. Nope, cauldron. So pay attention in the JEI interface to what you're actually crafting. So next up, after the hibachi, we need a bellows, and we also need to make a hopper clock so that we can alternate the current, which will then turn the fire into a stoked flame, which is blue. And then we can get the glue, and then we can make the water mill, and that is well, we will get this done by the end of the episode. I'm sure of it. Don't worry, I've got this all under control. So there's our heating element. I did get rid of the recipe there, and I'm getting messages on my phone, and I know exactly what I'm doing. Pro Minecrafter right here. There's my hibachi. And I'll just show you very quickly the kind of layout. That's the cauldron. We don't need the netherrack anymore, so I'm going to do something shocking. No, I'm not going to do something shocking. I'm just gonna put dirt back in the space. We will put the hibachi right here at yeah, let's do it at ground level. And what the hibachi needs to be powered is something we don't have. Look how prepared I am. I'm going to grab a lever, I think is what we need. A redstone signal, so I'll just grab some of my redstone stuff here. So we can do it. We could actually do this without the hopper clock, but it's better to automate it just so it's consistent. And I have that set up in my testing world. So that's got that. I'm gonna need some iron and some wood, and then I'll be able to make the hopper clock, which I won't do on camera. I can link to a tutorial for that if you want. So there's the hibachi, makes the fireball sound when you turn it on. And then what you need to do is you put your bellows in this block next to the fire, and you get an alternating current going into the bellows to turn it off and on, and that will turn your fire blue, and then you can make anything in the cauldron that says stoked cauldron. I think I explained that okay. But that's basically what I'm doing. So I will join you when I have my hopper clock and my bellows made. See you in a minute. I am so happy. Everything is fine. Nothing has gone wrong. Everything that's happening around me is just as I would want it. And I meant to burn down the windmill. Oh, I hate the hibachi. What I'm trying to do now is salvage the situation. I actually realized halfway through that you need glue or slime to make sticky pistons so that your hopper clock will work. And yeah, and while I was trying to fiddle with the redstone just to try and update these things so they'll do that, and then get the blue flame to turn on, get the villagers out of the way. Yeah, it hasn't been going well for me. And what I should have done is what my first plan was, and do it manually until I had the enough to make the hopper clock or the water mill. Because now I was forced to put the hibachi flame, which is super hot and just destroys everything, as you can see, into my nice wooden and woolen windmill. I actually might demolish the windmill entirely apart from the actual mill bit itself, because after I've got the water mill there will be literally no reason for this. It's kind of a huge building in my tiny village. I might keep it for nostalgia's sake, just keep that, but remove all the insides. Like, it's not an important building, and it's definitely not one we need after this point in the game. So hopefully, I think we need 8. I'm going to try and get 10 glue from this. I put 60 leather in. Let's see how many we've got. We've got 1! We've got 1 after all this work. Okay. I'm suffering. This is not okay. But as soon as I've got some of this, I'll be able to make it more reliably with the water mill, and that will be the end of the episode whenever I work that out. Oh, I'm so sad about the windmill. I'm gonna have to build it again. Oh, I need to get dinner at some point. Going out quite soon, and I will leave this on to render while I'm out. So yeah, have I even got 2 yet? Oh my goodness. This is torture. This is actual torture. Not to be hard on people who actually suffer through actual torture, but like, this is pretty bad. I'll join you when I've got the glue. Oh. Oh, I'm not even mad. I've finally done it. This is the first glue I've made while getting the hopper clock working. I've got 6 bits of dirt in here, so it's alternating pretty quickly. But it's now consistently making glue. Let's see if it makes a second one here. This is so slow. So what was happening when I was trying to manually update the pistons was that it would just turn to a red flame and you'd lose all the progress. Like, it doesn't save it at all. So I'm just gonna cool my jets for a bit. See you, spider. I'm just gonna cool my jets for a bit. That was not very fun for me, but at least it's working. Oh my goodness. So now I need 8 bits of glue and we can make the water wheel. I hope. I don't want any more mishaps this episode. I am just done with screwing around with these mods. Oh my goodness. So we need 8 wood blades. and then we can just gut everything from the windmill and move it. Well, we don't even need to move it outside the village. We can set up a little water wheel feature here, have a new mill house. Oh, hello. It's one of these fallen knights, guys. Yeah, we need a new mill house, and we need not to have all this nonsense going on. So I will join you when I have that sorted. We're halfway there with the glue. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, I think I got everything to make the watermill. We'll just sneak past my new roommates. And we will put the water down. I think it's a 5x5. It might be a 7x7 area, and I'm just going to put it in this space here for now. What we need to do is do this and put the glue there, and then do it in a loop. And we've got our water wheel. Sweet. I put an axle there, and perfect. Works straight off. And then what I'll do between episodes is rebuild the windmill, get rid of all the mechanisms inside since I won't actually be using it for anything anymore. Just hook up the watermill with watermeal. Obviously I'm hungry, haven't had dinner yet. This is going to be the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more of the same. That's it for me. I've been Caesar on Toast, and this was my Proton modded Minecraft playthrough. See you next time.